Before digging any grave, the man would always pick up a small lump of soil and taste it carefully. This was how he determined whether the ground was suitable for digging. But this time, the moment he put the soil into his mouth, he immediately realized that something was wrong. Still, the job was paying extremely well, and Kim couldn't afford to walk away based on suspicion alone. So he ordered the workers to dig out the coffin, but as soon as he drove the shovel into the ground, he discovered something strange and terrifying. The coffin above was clearly damaged. Yet the real question was, why were strange, harsh noises coming from beneath the soil? Panicking, Kim began removing the dirt with his bare hands. And then he saw it. There was another coffin buried directly underneath the first one. Kim froze. He had seen double burials many times in his life, but never had he seen one coffin deliberately buried directly beneath another. This was the first time. He immediately called his companions, and halfway through the excavation, they discovered that the lower coffin was completely wrapped in iron wires. No one could understand why. Were the wires meant to stop someone from opening the coffin, or were they meant to stop something inside from getting out? And there was something even stranger. The coffin was nearly 3 meters long. It was completely abnormal. The coffin was already terrifying, but evening was approaching. Jack suggested that they take it down the mountain and store it inside the temple warehouse. To protect themselves from whatever might be inside, they spread sticky rice around the coffin. Then they sprinkled pig's blood over it, and finally placed a protective seal on it. Just then, their female employer suddenly arrived. She was shocked to discover another coffin beneath her father's grave. When Kim questioned her, she showed him an old photograph of her father, standing with several Japanese men. One of those Japanese men had apparently chosen the location for her father's grave. Other than that, she knew nothing. That night, after everyone had fallen asleep, Yang had a terrifying nightmare. He felt as if a horrifying figure was pressing down on his chest. Desperate to escape, he somehow used his protective charm and managed to break free from the suffocating pressure. Now he began to suspect that whatever was happening might be connected to an evil spirit released from the mysterious coffin. He immediately ran toward the warehouse, but the door was completely locked. There was no sign that anyone had entered. Then suddenly, he heard animals screaming in pain from the enclosure. Yang looked through the window. All the pigs were hiding terrified in one corner, and then he saw something even more frightening. Someone or something was standing directly in front of them. Terrified, Yang ran away and woke Yun. Together, they rushed toward the warehouse. When they arrived, they discovered that the coffin's lid had been completely destroyed. The area had been securely sealed, so they came to one terrifying conclusion. Whatever evil spirit had been trapped inside must have broken through the roof and escaped. And now, it was searching for a very specific target.